This footage captures a chilling moment during a severe flood in Colombia. While the torrent of muddy water sweeps away vehicles and people right outside, but this woman continued chatting with her friend on FaceTime instead of helping the people being swept away by the floodwater in front of her house. In Odisha, India, a massive tornado tears through Mayurbanj district. The sky turns brown with debris. It looks like the end of the world. The 9th of April 2026, a powerful phreatic eruption at Taal volcano. This PHI Vox webcam footage shows the exact moment a steam-driven blast erupts from the center of the crater lake, sending a massive plume high into the air. An intense hailstorm slams the Mueller area. The video captures the moment large hailstones blanket the ground, highlighting the sudden and violent nature of this local storm cell. The 2011 Japan tsunami sweeps massive fishing boats into the city. The surge carries the vessels over coastal defenses, crushing them against bridges and buildings. It was truly unbelievable, the horrifying scene at that moment. Watch as a massive wall of black water breaches the seawall and swallows a city in Japan. You can see cars being tossed around like corks and buildings being engulfed in seconds. A front row seat to nature's fury. Watch as a giant avalanche roars down the mountain right in front of these tourists. The scale of the powder cloud is absolutely mind-blowing as it swallows the landscape in seconds. Would you stay this calm if you saw this coming towards you?
No.
A violent lightning strike hits the heart of a volcanic eruption. Gone in the blink of an eye. Watch as this home in India stands no chance against the power of nature. Chilling dashcam footage captures the exact moment a powerful 7.2 magnitude earthquake struck Taroko Gorge in Hualien, Taiwan. A scenic morning drive instantly turns into a nightmare as massive rockfalls and landslides engulf the road. The driver managed to survive by seeking shelter under a cliffside gallery just as the sky turned pitch black with dust and falling debris. A massive glacier collapse leaves tourists speechless as huge chunks of ice crash into the sea, sending waves outward. It's both beautiful and terrifying.
Oh my God! Look at that! Oh my God! Look at this run! Oh! Oh my God!
Get out the way!
Holy shit!
On 16 January 2026, a deadly landslide hit the PT Mega Haltim mineral nickel mine in East Halmahera, North Maluku, Indonesia. Three workers were buried, 2 confirmed dead, 1 still missing. Absolutely heartbreaking. Terrifying security footage captures the moment a violent tornado direct hits a commercial building. The building behind the cars gets completely shredded, while the vehicles somehow remain in place. It's such a haunting and surreal contrast. In Vietnam, during severe flooding, 2 massive barges broke free from their anchors and slammed into a bridge. The sheer force of the current turned these industrial vessels into uncontrollable projectiles. Truly terrifying to watch. This heart-pounding moment as a giant tornado barrels across the road right in front of drivers.
Wow. Semi's overturned up here. Hey, let's get up to the sky real quick. Yeah, let's go see.
The air is thick with flying debris, and the wind sounds like a freight train. Look at the end of the clip. Massive trucks are flipped onto their sides like they were nothing.
Yeah, I got it. Get you on the left side. Watch out for oncoming planes. We've got hazards on. All right.
A terrifying scene captured on camera as a massive section of a highway in Turkey simply vanished. The ground at this tunnel entrance was completely hollowed out by erosion, causing the asphalt to snap like a cracker. Onlookers can be heard screaming, "Run!" as the abyss widens. cutting off the only exit for vehicles trapped inside. Mother Nature doesn't knock, she just barges in. Wild how something so sudden can change everything in seconds. The moment a violent flash flood strikes Ruidoso, New Mexico, high-velocity water packed with debris surges through the area, transforming the landscape in an instant. A violent landslide destroys a road in Sarsina Forlì, Cesena, Italy. A massive landslide triggers a devastating surge at a nickel mine in Indonesia. The footage captures the terrifying moment the earth gives way, burying workers and obliterating a nearby lake. A tragic display of nature's unstoppable force. A millimeter ash plume erupts from Indonesia's Dukono volcano.
I've never seen power like that.
Watch as a giant avalanche roars down toward the Cormayer ski resort in Italy. Crowds of skiers can be seen sprinting for safety as a wall of white powder swallows the landscape in seconds.
Okay.
The devastating power of a Kansas tornado. This aerial footage shows a massive funnel cloud tearing through a residential area, obliterating structures in its path, a stark display of nature's raw, unpredictable force. I don't get what it is making people film a tornado right as it's approaching you. Terrifying eyewitness footage captures the moment a group of hikers were forced to run for their lives during a sudden volcanic eruption. Startling footage captures the moment a flash flood surges through a dry creek bed, carrying a massive debris plug of logs and mud. The wall of debris moves with incredible force, highlighting the lethal nature of mountain runoff. In Illinois, a tornado slamming directly into a home. The cameraman stays until the last second, capturing pure chaos. This security footage captures the sudden onset of extreme winds and flying debris in a parking lot. From a near miss with a pedestrian to the shattering of car windows, it's a chilling display of how quickly a tornado can overwhelm an area. A violent tornado strikes an urban area in China. This 2019 footage shows the terrifying moment the vortex engulfs residential buildings, filling the sky with debris. Imagine looking out your window and seeing this coming for you. Nature's fury is truly on another level.
Oh my God!
A devastating flash flood destroys a 1,000-year-old Roman bridge in Spain. The consequences of the flash flood were that the historic arches of the Talavera de la Reina Bridge crumbled into the raging river under extreme hydraulic pressure. Heart-pounding footage captures a literal race against death as a truck narrowly escapes a massive pyroclastic flow from Guatemala's Fuego volcano. Ash and searing gas move at highway speeds, engulfing everything in their path. A terrifying display of volcanic power and a miraculous escape for those on the road. Chaos in the streets of Myanmar. Watch as a violent earthquake triggers a massive building collapse in seconds. The air is instantly filled with a thick wall of dust and debris, forcing everyone to run for their lives. This heart-pounding footage from Indonesia, where a massive earthquake causes the soil to turn into a moving river. This is soil liquefaction in its most terrifying form, swallowing everything in its path in seconds. Chilling nighttime footage captures the moment a massive landslide obliterates a section of a mountain road. The sudden collapse is seen tearing down power lines before a colossal wall of earth and trees surges across the pavement, completely engulfing the area in seconds.
There's a fucking tornado, like, right near me. Do you see this shit? And we're still catching fish. What?
Ty vole, to... Milunko, my taky asi přijdeme o to.
A mountain in motion. Watch the terrifying moment a devastating mudslide hits Atami, Japan. The speed and force of the debris flow are absolute, crushing houses like paper and swallowing entire streets. It's hard to imagine the scale of this disaster until you see the land itself moving. Truly haunting. A massive flash flood sweeps through a camel farm in the desert. The sheer force of the water is terrifying, tearing down fences and carrying everything in its path. It's a desperate struggle for survival as these majestic animals try to keep their footing against the relentless surge. This footage captures the terrifying speed of a massive landslide as it obliterates a hillside and engulfs the landscape in a thick cloud of dust. Oh my God. Check out this incredible close-up of Kilauea, erupting on the 6th of May, 2025. The sheer scale of the lava fountains and the massive ash clouds is both terrifying and beautiful. It's a rare look at nature's most explosive power right before your eyes. As these two massive boats are tossed around like toys by the swollen Po River in Italy, the current is so strong it pins them against the bridge arches with terrifying force. A catastrophic landslide blocks the Badranath National Highway in Joshimath. A massive avalanche thunders into a mountain river, instantly creating a natural dam of snow and ice. This incredible video highlights the unstoppable force of shifting snowpacks in the high country.
Oh my God! We're in a tornado! We're literally in a fucking tornado, dude! Look at the trees, dude! Oh fuck, dude! It just...
Heart-pounding footage captures the moment a tornado ripped through a construction site. Massive excavators were mangled like toys as a falling tree nearly crushed the person filming. Miraculously, the crew survived the direct hit by hunkering down in their vehicle cabs.
Oh fuck! Lay down, bro. Holy fuck! That's why I got out the machine. Your machine's fucked. See?
Inside a 170 kilometers per hour tornado. Watch this heart-pounding moment in Odisha, India, where a rare tornado turns the day into a brown nightmare. The cameraman and others at this small shop can only pray as the wind becomes a wall of dust and debris, eventually flipping over furniture and tearing through the stall. Nature's power is absolutely terrifying. June 28, 2025. A violent EF3 tornado ripped through Clear Lake in Gary, South Dakota. The massive vortex scored a direct hit on a home, completely sweeping it off its foundation. Remarkably, despite the total destruction of the house, the residents survived with only minor injuries by taking shelter in the basement. A massive landslide in Put Village, Hung Son Commune, Vietnam, sent millions of cubic meters of earth and rock downhill. 3 residents working in the area are missing and suspected to be buried. As a mountain of mud literally collapses and races toward the town, the speed and power of this debris flow are staggering. We've got more incredible moments of nature's fury coming your way soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.